things like this will ever stop. Now, the CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, will quote this tweet, giving clarification on their approach to detecting view botters, saying that as highlighted in this recent Twitch support tweet, we just updated some of the code that we use to detect and eliminate view bots. I wanted to quickly follow up on a few key points regarding the recent update to our view bot detection. First, I want to be very clear that we always try to detect and eliminate view bots. However, doing this in a manner that does not eliminate real viewers can be tricky. While I know for some of you it has been frustrating, we wanted to take our time to make sure we are not inadvertently filtering out real users. Second, I want to highlight that bots come in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes streamers may be actively working with third parties to inflate their numbers. In other cases, the bots may be used to harass streamers. We don't want either type, because average concurrent viewers, or ACCV, is intended to be a measure of people that are watching the streamer at any given point in time. We will continue monitoring and make updates over time to improve our view bot detection system.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So that all that what was said by Twitch right there, all that was absolute nonsense, and they don't care anything about it. Not even in the slightest. What they do care about is, because here is the actual problem that nobody's talking about with Twitch. The actual problem is that it's built on top, and I'm old enough to remember what came before Twitch was Justin TV. Twitch is built upon the bones of Justin TV, which was, where we would put up pirated UFC fights, some video gaming, and weird hood documentaries, right? And there's really no way, there was no way before to discover new creators. It's just, how many views is this getting? That goes to the top. So the code for Justin TV is still there, and Twitch is just built on top of it. And so there's no discoverability on Twitch. Twitch discoverability is so bad that the only way to get, to get in ahead, to get your streams watched, is to bring a community that you already have from somewhere else into Twitch, so you can shoot up to the top, to the front page, because nobody's scrolling through a million pages of just chatting, of a million different booby streamers and hot tub streams, which God bless the booby streamers and hot tub stream girls. That's no hate against them. I'm just saying, no one's trying to go through a million different pages of that to find a channel that's doing, commentary about the thing that you care about, right? So discoverability is the issue. So either you bring a community in already, or you viewbot and then hope that enough fake views will bring in, because you're already at the top of Twitch Mountain, will bring in actual real viewers. That's what you're hoping to do here. This ain't that deep. And these ad companies who sponsor Twitch know that. And so they're saying, look, we know your numbers are BS, so we're not going to pay inflated ad rates for this. So therefore, whatever you're trying to charge, cut 30% off of that, because we know at least 30% of the views on here are botted. So Twitch is like, oh, this is now affecting our bottom line, so we better go ahead and do that as well. And people in the chat are saying, well, Kick also has view bots. Yes, Kick has view bots, but not in the majority of traffic on Kick is also view botted, but it's view botted for two reasons. Not because Kick doesn't care about anything, obviously. Again, we just saw a man get almost murdered on Kick, and we saw a man get tortured to death just this past week on Kick. The reason why view bots exist on Kick is for the same reason, because either streamers are buying view bots so they can go to the top of the rankings and hopefully real traffic will come in and stay, or it's people who have an actual following, like an Asmongold, who you've seen that, like Asmongold, all his traffic, a lot of his traffic, not all obviously, but a lot of his traffic is botted, and he's not even the one doing it. So I'm not putting this on Asmongold, but he's with different organizations and management groups, like he's in OTK, One True King. Well, One True King is going to be like, hey, let's pump these view bots into our boy, and then that way we can demand higher ad rates as well. That's why it's happening. It's not that deep. I'm glad to see Twitch finally do something about it, but it's only because advertisers are messing with their money. It's that simple. You made it all the way to the end. Thanks for walking to the edge with me. If you felt something stir, go ahead and like and subscribe and leave your impact in the comments. You can follow me live on Twitch at Lumencast, where the sanctuary unfolds in real time. And if you're ready to kick it up a notch, take it a step further, our Patreon is now open. Come on in.